All right, man. We just went through our top five DBs that are in the draft. We're going to move on to our either or, which ironically falls in line with our
You know what I'm
previous
saying?
topic.
I tried to stay within topic, so it's time for the either or. I need you
Make a
niggas to.
choice.
All right, today's either or is going to be Champ Bailey or Darrell Revis. Bang bang. Now I want y'all to make a real quick decision, but don't make a real quick decision because off top of your head you might be like, "Yo, it's Darrell." And some of y'all that lived in my day might be it's Champ all day. Now this one I'm gonna leave to y'all to give you your choices first. Which one do y'all choose? And then we can read the stats.
I like Champ Bailey, just because of the athlete that he is. He's a much better athlete than Darrell Revis. Um, you know, Champ was just incredible, man. Former Georgia Bulldog, so Boogie's loving that. But the era that he had to play in with those top quarterbacks and Hall of Fame receivers, man, doesn't go isn't lost on me. And then living out here in Denver, seeing him play for the Broncos was pretty special, man. I know he had some time and for the Commanders or the Washington Redskins as
Yes.
well, but Champ Bailey is a Hall of Fame corner, and I don't think he has like I think Darrell had better cover skills, right? But I
Mm-hmm.
think I feel like Champ was the better overall cornerback. When you talk about intangibles, athleticism, all the things. So if I had to draft between the two, I mean, it's like picking 1A, 1B, but I'm going Champ.
That's why I love
Yeah.
doing these,
Yeah.
baby. What you got
I,
for me, Boogie?
now, everything that Sterling just said was 100% correct. Like Champ Bailey is a way better athlete. He had the longer career. I feel that he played the longest at the at a higher level. But I'm gonna go with the real, bro. I'm going Reeves.
Ooh, ooh,
And
Ooh,
Revis.
the reason why is that yes, Champ went against some dogs his day, but the dominance that I seen from Revis, he just would just blanket and just blank you. I like my receivers to be a lot more physical. So Reeves is, Pittsburgh guy. Went to the University of Pittsburgh. They got that reputation of being very tough. But just the domination from Darrell Reeves, whenever like I can put him on one island, I don't have to worry about him. Um, it's just my heart is like, hey man, what are you doing? Can't bet against you.
Yeah,
But
I'm over here stunned. I
yeah,
am like, you went against the dog.
I did, dog. I did. But I just whenever I seen Darrell Reeves play, it was just like I said, dog. Leaps and bounds, he's the best guy out. Um, and I'm gonna be honest, like yeah, Darrell Reeves Holland. That's it.
One time flex bomb for both guys. You know what I'm talking about? So today I get to play the tiebreaker. Now this one was one that was hard for me because Revis is my dude. You just heard me yelling every time something happens, no matter where it is. I could be at the grocery store and you could throw a package of Pop Tarts to your homie. If I catch that home, I'm going Revis and taking that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So my pick, honestly, is Revis. But when I
oh
read you these
man,
motherfucking stats, but when I read you these motherfucking stats, but a lot goes into this. We can kind of dive into it. So we have things of the nature of Champ Bailey has 832 solo tackles to Revis's 411. We've got the same amount of QB hits. Champ Bailey has 42 tackles for loss, 3 sacks to 2 sacks. Champ Bailey has Champ Bailey has 7 forced fumbles to Darrell Reeves' 4. Um, we got 12 fumble recoveries for Darrell Revis. He was Mr. Spot On. We got 6 for Champ Bailey. Now, interceptions. This is where the Mr. Don't Try Me card comes out, and me and Boogie slide it on the table and say, you have 52 interceptions, Champ Bailey. There's only 29. Only 29 for Darrell Revis. But The reason why is because they's not throwing that bitch in my direction because he's on Revis Island. Now, but peep this though. They only have a 2-yard difference in interception yards, and 4 TDs to 3 TDs in the favor of Champ Bailey. So, Champ Bailey's a monster, and his stats show that he is a monster. But when it comes to DBs, which is why I wanted to use these two guys and why I wanted to tie it all into the episode, is that when it comes to DBs, this is the only position where all of us we all can be right, and we can argue this for days because it's a very close comparison. But when you have lower stat numbers as a DB, that does not mean that you were lacking in production. That means you were doing your job. And when you have high numbers at DBs, that means the quarterbacks you played against were stupid. They just kept trying you. And kept finding out. Because y'all know how the craft goes. The more you fuck around,
the more you find out. But no, like, and I think, the beginning of Champ's career when he was in Washington, there was also a Dion out there. So it was kind of like a pick your poison type deal. And like either you're going to go and you're going to test the proven Hall of Famer, or you're going to go ahead and you're going to test the young buck. And I think that's what they probably did. And they fucked around.
They fucked around.
All right, but, all right, so
real quick though. I was gonna say that real quick before you finish, because you know what time it is. But I gotta tell them no. Why you put your answers and your comments and everything in the sections? Be sure you hit the bell, ding, and you hit the like, ding, and you make sure that you come catch a sports sushi shit every time it's time for the sushi, and you hit the sushi shop. Bam.
All right, so
we got a champ. Hey, okay then. We got a dog in the house.
We got one.
All right then, I'll take it.